Welcome back. It's Money Monday. Let's get this week started right with a dose of financial firepower. See, the Business Warroom Podcast is your headquarters for wealth building knowledge. We're bringing you the latest market trends and actionable tips to supercharge your financial journey. So I was recently asked by one of our Business Warroom Council members. If you're interested in that, the link is in the description. Sign up today. It's a limited time offer. So I was asked, how do I master the stock market? So the only way to learn or master the stock market is by learning its numbers, focusing on understanding key metrics like stock price, market cap, volume, price to earnings ratio, earnings per share, and key chart indicators like support and resistance levels, while practicing reading stock charts to interpret trends and analyze company performance based on these numbers. So let me give you some key stock market numbers to understand. Let's begin with the stock price. That's the current price per share of a company's stock that's on the market. Then you have market cap, market capitalization. That's the total market value of a company's outstanding shares, calculated by multiplying the stock price by the number of shares that are outstanding. Then you have what's called volume, which is the number of shares traded within a specific time period, indicating its trading activity. From there, you'll need to understand financial ratios to analyze price to earnings ratios. That's a measure of how much investors are willing to pay for each dollar of a company's earnings, calculated by dividing the stock price by the earnings per share. And then you have what's called earnings per share, EPS. That's a company's net income divided by the numbers of outstanding shares. That's indicating the portion of profits that are allocated to each share. So once you got that down, you want to get into learning and understanding stock charts. On the charts, you'll find trend lines. Trend lines are identifying the overall direction of a stock price's movement, upwards, downwards, sideways, etc. From there, you'll see support levels, a price point where buyers are likely to step in, preventing a further decline. Then you have what's called resistant levels, a price point where sellers are likely to dominate, preventing a further increase. And finally, moving averages, which is a calculated average price over a set period, which is used to smooth out price fluctuations and identify trends. So the question, how to learn? I mean, you could do what's called online courses and tutorials. Many platforms offer beginner-friendly stock market education, including video tutorials and interactive lessons. You have what's called financial news and websites. Regularly follow financial news sources to stay up to date on market movements and company news. You can also practice with a demo account. You can utilize a virtual trading platform to practice analyzing charts and placing orders without risking real money. And finally, you could read investment books. Explore books written by experienced investors to gain a deeper understanding of market dynamics. Well, there you have it, the key stock market numbers to understand, learn, and master. I want to thank you all for tuning into this episode of the Business Warroom Podcast. Don't forget to like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, subscribe to our YouTube and Rumble channels, share this podcast with everyone you know that thinks about the stock market, and we will see you all on the next episode. Peace.